If you show your successes, I think it's important that sometimes you showcase your failures as well. This is one of those failures. Years ago, I was in the Marines, and on November 10th, every year, Marines celebrate the birthday of the Marine Corps, which was founded on November 10th, 1775. Since it's been a while since I made a sign, I decided I would make some sort of a sign to commemorate the Marine Corps birthday. The design was decent. It was going to be a relief carving of the flag raising at Iwo Jima, flanked by the numbers 1775, with a small eagle globe and anchor at the very bottom in the center. The design was never part of the problem. The problem was the planning and the execution. See, I had had this idea for a few weeks, but I waited, and I waited, and I waited until the day before the Marine Corps birthday. That didn't leave me a lot of time. In my rush, I grabbed the wrong piece of wood, and for this sign I ended up grabbing a plank of cypress, which, while being very rot resistant, turns out it's terrible for carving. My original plan was to use basswood, but I grabbed the wrong board. And I started much later than I should have. There's a saying in the Marines, piss poor planning equals piss poor performance. This was a practical demonstration of that. I really screwed up right here and chopped out the flagpole. by accident, and that's just unsat. So there's really only one thing left to do. I learned another interesting characteristic of cypress. Besides being terrible for carving, it's also terrible for burning, and it was actually quite a bit of effort to get this sign to burn when I decided that was to be its fate. I ended up having to use a heat gun and keeping that on underneath the sign for the flame to continue until 2 hours later when the sign was finally no more. So the lesson from this experience is start early, double check your plan, make sure you grab the right plank, and take your time. I guess Marines are just going to have to wait until next year for a proper sign.